All right, let us say hello to the reigning, defending UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre Pantoja, and he defends that title against Josh Van in the final pay-per-view of the ESPN era, UFC 323, December 6th in Las Vegas. Alexandre, how are you, sir?
Very good, Mike. Good talk to you. Ready to go. Yeah. Very excited to make this happen. I come training a lot. I'm locking myself in the gym for I think 3, maybe 4 months. Very good progress, a very good level up, and I think I'm ready to give the all UFC fans the best Pantoja version.
Yeah, and sort of looking behind you, I mean, every time you walk
Hmm.
into that room and you see that shelf with all the title belts and all the accomplishments, I mean, look, there's another shelf we couldn't even see there
Yeah.
until you tilted up the camera there. What is that like for you to just go in that room and see that and be able to reflect on everything you've accomplished in and out of the sport?
Uh, you know, I'm very true with you. And then in the end of the days and of the night, that's something that's just a souvenir, because what I really think is I have so much more to conquer, I'm still wake up every day and I can't believe I'm the UFC champion, I'm Roseman and Mayuna said that before, but I'm a regular guy, with a regular family. And I think you don't have anything better than this, you be a regular guy with a regular family and regular neighborhood. I'm super happy with everything I conquer, outside of the octagon. Of course everything come from inside, but the belts and the wall and everything else is just like a gift. But the real matter for me is everything I conquer with my wife, my kids, everything I have right now, everything I gonna enjoy after I'm stopped to the fight, everything I conquer. If I look to the back, the days where I come from and where is me as myself right now, and I'm really enjoy everything, after win the belt and start to focus 100% and still with this belt, still champion of the world, I haven't, I feel my game involved so much, because I'm stopped to drink. 2 years I'm stopped to drink. I'm not a drunken guy, but like I try to drink some wine with my wife, but we realize we don't need that, and that's the best decision I take with my wife. We start. I have like 2 years I don't drink anymore. I have a very good diet. I take care very well about my sleep time, about my therapy, my physical therapy, and I think all these details make me a better fighter, and I'm enjoy a lot all these moments.
The last time I spoke with you, I think it was before the Kai Kara France fight, perhaps, and you told me, or maybe it was before the Kaya Skura fight, and you told me that after, I think it was after the Moreno fight, you were basically told, like, dude, you got to take a break. You got to relax. And like, you hung out with your family and you really focused on that part of your life. But when it's go time, you're able to flip that switch in such a way that your focus just obviously remains on your family and everything. But once you're in that gym, like it is go time and the focus is fully on the opponent and the task at hand. Now, you said you've locked yourself in the gym for the last 3 or 4 months. When did that switch flip for you? That it's go time. I got to prepare for Josh Van. When did that happen for you?
I think, of course, after Moreno fights, a lot of things come to that night, and then I have Reno Rival and then Stewart Sag in a very shortcut. And like if you just in 1 year, I make three title fights, and that's very huge, big for me. Uh, but in then when I go to the fight with Takaya Sakura and did everything I want in that fight, uh, I think I'm evolved so much my game, and after that, I get the Kai Kara France fight, and I feel I'm still involved my game, and I can tell after the Kai Kara France, maybe I take just 1 month break off. I supposed to be every when I free after my fights, I go to Brazil, visit the family and everything. But after the Kaikara France, I not go to Brazil. I'm stay here. I'm stay very focused. Back to the gym and see how much this involve my game. What I think right now is like I don't have any time to lose. You know, I have my last 2 years is very hard, training a lot. It's still is start try to still in the prime for 2 years is very hard. And a sport like MMA, so hard, so competitive, especially in the flyweight division. You have so much good fighters in that division. But what I think is I'm enjoy more my time. I understand I don't have time to lose, and then I put all together to make a very good camp. I talk about with my head coach Barropinha. I want to try to be more active. I know I'm very active, but I don't want to lose my time. I finished Kaikara France without any injury. And then I realized I want to fight in October, and I really try to fight in October, but the UFC planned my fight to December, the last pay-per-view of the year. And I agree with that. And I'm still training. And I really want to make that fight. I really want to see myself December 6th, what I have to Joshua Van. I know Joshua Van is a very competitive fight. He's a very good guy. I really want to see what he had for me, but I really want to see what I had for him, because I came in training a lot. I'm improved a lot in my game in my gym. We have been working very hard. I come from America Top Team, the best gym of the world, and I feel I'm one of the best in the gym. And everybody put that in their room. Everybody level up, everybody. And yeah, uh, I have something very special to show to everybody December 6th.
You've become Mr. December for the UFC, Alexander. Three
I
straight
love it. I
years,
love it.
3 straight years, 3 straight title defenses on the December pay-per-view. Royval,
Call me
Asakura.
Elvis Presley. I love
Yeah.
go to Las Vegas to fight. Yeah.
What
Um,
is about December with you? It just seems like if it's a December pay-per-view, you're on it now.
I'm on it. Yeah, especially in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I love fighting that city. Especially fighting the T-Mobile Arena. It look like a Coliseo, the new Coliseo. 2025, we have the new Coliseo. If you see the T-Mobile Arena is all gold, beautiful arena, 2,000 people, 2,100 people. Yeah, 2,100. I say it right?
20,000, yeah.
20,000. And that's very special fight in that time. And it's very good because we have the UFC PI, very good facilities to cut weight and everything. And like I say, I feel like Elvis Presley go to Las Vegas. That's gonna be my five-word fight, title fight in Las Vegas in T-Mobile Arena. I just fight one time in Brazil for the belt, and all the another ones in Las Vegas. It's very special arena. It's very special time. Make the last pay-per-view of this era. I think UFC get the next step, go to the streamer with a Paramount deal. I think UFC prove the UFC is the future, the future sport. Everybody love to watch UFC. Even those the athletes, different athletes, the different sport like a football, soccer players, everybody love watch UFC. Um, and that's such amazing be part of this company.
Josh Van is your opponent. He's been on an
Mm.
incredible run, 5 fight win streak, 3 wins already this year, including that incredible win over Brandon Royval, the fight that set this all up because you guys had that big face off after you beat Kai Kara France. What have you made of what he's been able to do? I mean, like you said, flyweight's such a competitive division, but just like that, man, he flew up there and now he's getting a title shot.
Perfect for a year like that. 2025, everything's so fast. Everybody wants the things so fast right now. The TikTok, the Reels, everything's fast. If not fast, people don't like it. And Josh Van make this run. And I really think he deserved because after he beat the number one contender, Brandon Royval, he got the title fight, or the chance to fight for the title. He proved he's ready, after beat the number one contender, and especially because he fight with the Brandon Royval with a three weeks short notice, and I know it's gonna be a different fight in December 6th because he have a full camp. He's very athlete fighter, and I think he's very motivation to come to that fight. There special things when you're a champion of the world and you have the chance to defend your belt or to fight again. You're gonna fight with someone in his prime life. When I fight with Moreno for the first time for the belt, I'm in my prime life time. I don't want to lose the chance to fight for the belt. I want to win the belt, and I know the Joshua Van coming with this fire. And I need to be ready for that. I need to be ready to fight with someone very young, very motivation. Um, but I think I'm training so much hard. I've dedication whole my life to that moment, and I can enjoy much more right now. I like to talk about the Cristiano Ronaldo. He's like close to the 40 right now, and still so competitive. Because he's a very good athlete, and I learned how to be a good athlete here in America Top Team. Always in my life, I'm a very good fighter, but I learned how to be a good athlete. How it's important to take care about your diet, take care about your sleep time, and I think all details make a huge difference when you fight in this high level.
He just turned 24 years old. He was born the year I graduated from high school. We were both once 24 years of age, Alexandre. It seems like so long ago, way longer ago for me. And we have obviously matured and we've lived life and we've learned a lot of lessons. If you could go back into time and become 24-year-old Alexandre Pantoja again, what would you tell Josh Van right now with the lessons
Now,
you've learned?
I don't want to be the Pantoja 25. I'm so stupid in that time. I'm a much better right now, 35. I learned so much. I learned a lot with my mistakes. I think Joshua Van have his own mistakes to make. Uh, that's so crazy, Mike, because we billions of the billions peoples in this world and everybody's different. That's so crazy because all your emotions, everything you see in your life make you different. We can make it something we call like you, because that's all about your see, everything you see, that's about different views. And I have a huge respect to Josh Van. I know he come from another country like me, to America to live his American dream. And I think he made it. He's changed his life. He changed a family life for him. He family. He changed all the game. And I know I fight with someone like that. Someone have wife, why to fight. I have my wives, why to fight. I have my family. I have a lot of things I conquer. Now I'm 35, learned so much, make a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm feel so grateful to everything. I not change anything. I not change any lose I have. I learned so much with everything. I'm very grateful to everything I conquer in my life. I talked to you before about these belts, everything, but not can. What I try to say, Mike, if I lose December 6th, when I back to my home, I'm still have my family with me. And that's what doesn't matter for me. If I won, I'm back to my house and I have my family with me because Saturday, December 6th, I have whole world with me in the arena. But Sunday, win or lose, I have just me and my family with me. And that's my message. If you look to the all the champions in UFC, if you want to know something about what Pantoja think about the life and everything, that's what I think. That's why I think I'm the champion of the world to prove my points. That's why I want still with this belt to prove my points, to understand I that what I choose is that's the good one. I think the life is so crazy. You can like you not can change your life, but you can choose what you want. When the life come in you and shake you, what you gonna choose to the next movement? That's what the matter, you know. That's what the matter, you know. What you gonna do when the life shake you off? If you go to the left or you go to the right? And I make my movements, I make my choices. I haven't been training a lot. I feel I evolve my game a lot, and I think I'm ready to win, and not just win, but like make a huge statement December 6th, and try to follow what I want is to be the number one pound for pound on the world.
This is why I like talking to you, Alexandra. You always put things into perspective.
I like
You
to
have a
go
great
deep, Mike. I like to go deep.
and I love that. I love that. That doesn't happen that often when I have these conversations with fighters. We don't like to go. Do you remember the last time that life shook you up where you had to make a choice and you had to take a path?
All the time, Mike. All the time. All the time. Uh, I talk with it. Maybe I talk with that with you. You know, when I have the fight with the Caricara friends, I talk about. Uh, I hear about that all my life. When you conquer something, it's hard, but you keep that thing, it's more hard. It's something like that. I don't know if you can understand because that's like a slang in Portuguese. Like you win is it's hard, but like you keep the winners, it's much more hard. You know, like you won the belt, it's hard, but you keep with this belt, it's much more hard. But I feel it's a little bit different because I have the a lot of opportunities right now because I have the money to take care about me, myself, my family. I can put all together. And because I'm talking about that, what's happening? The life shake me because I have a lot of problems in my training camp to try out France. I get I take medicine 1 week before the fight to take care of France. I have a lot of problems, and I think the life come to me and like a it's not just like you think, you know, everything can change all the time. And in that situation, I feel like you not can control anything, you know. Uh, life coming, shake you, and you need to understand if you're ready or not, you know. And sometimes my body is not 100%, but I keep my mind, like my mind helping me a lot, you know. Everything I passed through all my life, all struggle I have. All things come to my head, help me in that moment, you know. And I'm very grateful that I call that God, you know.
With a win, this will be 5 title defenses. And you mentioned like winning the belt's one thing, but defending it. And we say this all the time on our shows. It's great to win a belt. The hardest thing to do in all of sports to me is a UFC champion defending his belt over and over and over again because they're just coming for you and they study you. And some of these guys are preparing 5, 6, 7 years for you before they actually get there. And we see this world where everyone just wants to win 2 belts and be the 2 division champion. It's so much more impressive to me, Alexandra, watching a guy rattle off a slew of title defenses back to back to back like you're doing. Do you agree with that? Like how like seeing guys defend the belt over and over again, like that is so difficult. Like it's challenges you in so many different ways, right? Like you mentioned all the
Yeah.
different journeys each fight was for you.
I think what you try to talk is like we don't choose the fighters, you know, we don't choose fights. We accept all fighters. And especially in the times like right now, you know, you have so much great champions. I talk about pound for pound now with you. We have Islam Makhachev, we have Willa Topuria, we have Merab, so much great champions, you know. With undefeated guys, uh Shimaev, he so competitive fighter. It's very hard to be the number one pound for pound right now. You know, it's hard to choose someone. For me, it's Islam Makhachev. I think he's make a very good. He just had one loss. You know, clean his division, go to another one. I don't think someone can beat that guy right now. Like Ilya Tupuria on the feet, win the legends. win the Target Bronx, Max Holloway, Volkanovski, and then you have Merab clean his whole division. Now fighting for the second time with some guys. I put myself in that club. It's so hard to be the pound for pound right now. I think it's hard to be the number one, but for the UFC fans, that's amazing. I think that's one of the best times for be a UFC fan. And you have Alex Pereira Poitin. Uh, you have so much entertaining guys. You have Volkanovski come back to the belt. So much a great era, and I think this show to every fighter in the whole world how much you need to be ready for that, for go to UFC to conquer the belt. We show to everybody the next level about this sport, and I go together the Paramount, the stream, and everything that's proved about this sport. I think that's new era for UFC is gonna be great. The next year, 2026 for UFC, I think it's gonna be amazing for everybody.
Well, we're not looking past December 6th, obviously, but
Oh
if
yeah.
all goes well, your next fight after that might already be made. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, a young man by the name of Kyoji Horiguchi. Yeah, I don't know if you know him or not, but
I
he
don't know who this
returned.
guy. I don't know who is this guy.
Yeah, he's this guy
Yeah,
who came back to the
so a random
UFC.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah, he gets a big win, and then he gets on the microphone and he said, "quote Where is Pantoja? He is my teammate, but it doesn't matter. I will beat your ass."
me and my family laugh so much. We enjoy so much the fight. He make it look easy with a tough opponent. Tagir is so much high level fighter, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm expect the fight like that. Kyoji Horiguchi one of the best in that gym. He level. He pushed my level up. If I have this belt right now, because I have Kyoji Horiguchi in the same room. To train it together. Amazing fighter, amazing teammate. Uh, all the time you're gonna train with Kyoji. Doesn't matter if it's just a drill, he come 100%. That's why he's one of the best. Not just flyweight fighters. He's one of the best fighters in the whole world. And we can pick everybody in the American top team. We have 100 fighters, and like if you choose the best fighter in the American top, maybe is Kyoji Horiguchi, one of the hard works guys in the gym. It's so much good have him in the same gym. You know, I put in the same position Kayla Harrison. It's so much inspiration for everybody. We have very good talents in the gym. And Kyoji Horiguchi helping me with that. Helping me to conquer this belt. When Kyoji come to me and talk, he went back to UFC and he want to conquer UFC belt. I talk, Kyoji, if your dream, I'm with you, brother. I want to help you to get there. If we fight for the UFC belt, it's gonna be a privilege. It's gonna be amazing for us because we train together. We conquer this position together. Uh, and yeah, if I can imagine a good dream, sharing the cake. That fights can be with Kyoji Horiguchi. It's gonna be a present for me. And of course, I just want that fight is for the belt. I don't think we fight if we don't have the belt in the plane. I try to be I'm very I try to stay with my feet in the ground all the time. Of course, I have a huge fight December 6th. I want to win that fight. And I want to make this fight happen with Kyoji Horiguchi, but first I need Joshua Van.
So if this fight gets booked and you guys both sign the contract and it's you guys on a poster together, like is that like I know you've talked about it, but is that weird at all? Or just be like super fun? Like would you guys be like
I
trash
think
talking each
that's it.
other? Like
I don't like trash talk, but maybe if I can have trash talk with someone is with Kyoji. We have so much good history. The trash talk start in the gym. So much great guy. He's come from Japan. Such a respect culture and everything else. in my head, Japanese don't laugh. Oh, and Kyoji is a very different guy. He have a little Brazilian mix it up. We have so much Brazilians in America top team, and I think he loved the Brazil culture. He loved the Brazilian food all the time. He go to Brazilian restaurant, and I think he's gonna be a present, not just for me, for Kyoji, but for America top team. Conquer this position. You have two guys from the same gym, conquer this position together. To fight for the world title for UFC. The more important title for MMA. Yeah, it's gonna be a privilege.
We were talking on our post fight show Saturday, and we said this is what should happen. All right, you versus Josh Van. Kyoji is in the corner of you. He's in your corner for the fight. You go in there, you beat Josh. He comes from your corner, and then you guys have a face off right
That's
in the center of
super
the
cool.
octagon. Like that's
That's
so
such a
fun.
good idea.
You
Yeah.
should do it. You should definitely
Yeah.
do it.
No, but he not in my corner. He I don't understand Japanese. No, but yeah, yes, he's a great guy. In the last Saturday, he had my head coach in his corner. Marcos Parrumpa. He go to corner Armand Sarukian, and Kyoji asking if he can come with him. And when he call me out, Parrumpa in his side and make a knock him in the head. But yeah, that's a privilege. We have Kyoji have a Mike Brown like a head coach. I have Parrumpa. I train with Mike Brown. Kyoji train with Parrumpa. I train a lot with Kyoji. Like I say, Kyoji involved my game so much. I hope I can make a beautiful victory and show to Kyoji. Uh, I'm following him up. That's what I want, and I really think if I want Josh Van, I can help Kyoji to come fight for the belt early. I think this history is good for UFC and good for Kyoji come to fight for the belt. Maybe he don't need fight with someone else. He just come fronting me. But yeah, I'm super happy. But all matter is December 6th. I can put all together. That's what I want. I'm very hungry. I'm very focused to to see how I can performance versus Joshua.
Well, I'm looking forward to that as well. What a fight that's going to be. What an event that's going to be. Mr. December, Alexandre Pantoja putting the belt on the line against Josh Van. Hopefully we get the Kyoji fight after that, but obviously December 6th is the first stop. So Alexandre, thank you so much. I always learn a whole bunch when I talk to you. You put things in
Thank you, Mike.
perspective, and all the best to you on December 6th, my man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, you too, brother. Enjoy you, your family.